Oh, cool. Oh, like the stream was deleted on Facebook. Try creating a new stream. Help. Are we live? Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. This is Hisano Shepherd from Pearl Paradise, and
I'm Sarah Canizzaro, Kojima Pearl. Happy to be here. Very excited.
So we have a very special collaboration with Sarah again. This is the second time, but the first time in our West Los Angeles studio. So thank you so much, Sarah, for coming.
Thank you for
all the
having
way
me.
from Sausalito.
I appreciate it.
We had so much fun with the Kasumi Pearl live in Japan that we wanted to bring Sarah back to our office because Sarah is not only the person who works with Kasumi pearls, but she does a lot of beautiful other pearl designs. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. It's been a while. We are still under renovation with our studio, so we have a new background, but not quite the new setup yet. But we're so excited that we are here. It's sunny California, and we have beautiful, beautiful pearls that Sarah and her team handcrafted each and one of them. So it's going to be all finished jewelry today, which is really, really fun to show. And thank you so much for everybody saying hello. Onion Pencil, you're always the first one, and also LC. So thank you so much for being the early birds. And Corey is here, Berna. Let's see, Minglu, Isabel, Oki Dean, Kathy is here too. Hi, and Dusty from Florida. Thank you all so much. And Sarah, can you just give us an introduction? Who are you? And yeah, let's start from there.
I'm the outlier in this business. We do only one of a kind stuff, first of all, which is very rare and very challenging. And I've been in pearls for a really long time. I got into pearls in the late 90s, mid to late 90s. And so I've seen a lot of changes in the industry. I love working with pearls. I love all the variety of pearls. And I can't imagine doing anything else. I feel so happy to be here. I love watching the comments pop up. It's so great. It feels like there's 100 people in the room with us.
So what is so special for me today, not only sitting next to you live and being able to ask questions, our audience is also, you are also able to ask any questions that you may have about Kojima Pearls. We just talked, I just asked her, like, when did Kojima Pearl started? And it started in year 2000. So it's been 24 years. Next year is going to be the big 25-year anniversary.
That's
exciting. So that alone says a lot about your dedication with pearls. And if you can just squeeze in a little stories here and there of which pearls are your favorite. There's so many types of pearls. Not only you work with cultured pearls, but you work with natural pearls on and off here and there. So you have a knowledge in there, as well as, you talked about the niche pearls. I mean, Kasumi pearls are very niche, and because you have this long history of working with vendors and pearl farmers, you have a stash of really unique pearls that are from years and years ago. So, and we get to see a little bit of that today as well. So I'm so excited. We met about 10 plus years ago, and you would already a pro when I was just starting into this business.
Oh, you were already a pro at many things before that.
And you already knew everybody and the pearl industry and all of it. So it's very inspiring to have you in our office. So yes, everybody, if you have any questions for Sarah about her pearl journey, please let us know in the comments. And we are live streaming on Facebook, Pearl Paradise Official Facebook, as well as Pearl Paradise Official YouTube. Unfortunately, this time we are not live on our website. We're still working out the kinks because we want everybody to be able to say it's mine at the same time. But there was a little bit of a lag, so we're still working on that. So thank you for your patience. And if you have any questions, let us know. So there are a couple ways to claim. If this is your first time, welcome to Pearl Paradise live streaming. We call it the Pearl TV because it's so fun. We talk about pearls and we talk about how special they are. All of the pearls that are being shown today is offered for purchase. And the way you would do that is you would claim the number. So today we start out with the KP, so KP-1 through about 45 pieces or so. And you're going to write down KP-3, it's mine. And then the first person to claim it will be able to purchase that item. What we need is a email address. So if this is your very first time making a purchase with us, please send an email to us at support@pearlparadise.com. It's support@pearlparadise.com, and tell us your full name. So that way we'll have your full name and your email address, and we'll send you a purchase link. Once you receive that purchase link, please go ahead and complete your payment. And when we are ready to ship the item, you have 48 hours upon receiving that item to say, yes, this is mine, or this wasn't exactly what I thought it was. And you do have this short window of time to return the piece. So this is something that is unique to us. We want to make sure that, I try to do my best to show in detail with our macro lens and talk to the artist who created it to see, the every nuances of the pieces. But if it's not to your liking, you do have a 48-hour period to return it to us. So if there's any other questions, we will get started. I'm going to create any prototype jewelry before. Okay, Dean, you're in the right place. Yes. Okay. So, Sarah, is there anything you want to tell us, or should we just get right on to it?
Well, as I've advertised, and I think it's really important to stress this, all of these pieces are brand new. We created them specifically for this event. So these are event prices for a very special collection. These are not available on my website. They're not available anywhere else. I've shared a few photos here and there just to give you guys an idea of what we brought. But other than that, this is the only place that you have ever seen this. And so it's a very exciting debut for a collection we worked really hard on. And again, I'd shared that there was a way to watch this on the Pearl Paradise website, and unfortunately that's not available. But amazingly enough, as these guys always do, they pulled rabbits out of their hats, and you can text 310-904-8046, and you can communicate with them that way, and that's a way you can shop and claim things that you'd like to purchase. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for that reminder. So if anybody who wants to claim anonymously, if you don't want your name to be on the comment section, but you still want to claim it, the best way to do it is to text. And you see the banner right here. It's 310-904-8046. Please only claim on the text because we do get inundated with comments, and we won't be able to pick up any questions from the text. It just goes so fast that we won't be able to get to you. So if you have any questions, the best way is to ask us over the email. If it's urgent, then please put it on the comments, either on the YouTube or the Facebook comment section, so that we can pick it up and answer them for you. All right. And when does a 48-hour countdown start? So, Emily, you will receive the item, and once you receive the item at your door, you open the package, then the 48 hours is going to start from there. And it's 2 business days. So if you receive it on a Friday, then you'll have Friday all day, or Friday and Monday all day. And then you can let us know. And you can always let us know over the email as well. All right. All right. We're good.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to get started with number 1. And Sarah, let me know if you want to touch your pearls to talk about them, because I'm going to be on camera showing. So this is number 1, everybody. And this one is classic, very classic earrings. And these are Japan Kasumi earrings. Tell us about this piece.
Okay. So these are really simple, really classic, easy, wearable for every outfit, great for travel. They're on solid 14 karat gold, and they're, I think, 11 to 12 millimeter. They've got great golden flashes, lots of rainbow. They're kind of the quintessential Japan Kasumi pair. So you see the deep rippling here, and which spreads all the flashes all over the place. The one on the left hand has a lot of lavenders in it, a lot of coppery pinks and goldens, and the other side is a bit more golden with some green flashes in it. And so these are very wearable, especially for people that like short earrings for work. These are a great pair. Or if you're just getting into Japan Kasumi pearls, this is a great starter pair, so you can see how they work with your skin tone. I love stuff like this. I like keeping them in a little pouch in my purse. And when all of a sudden you find out you have a dinner engagement or a meeting you're supposed to be at, just pop them in and you're ready to go.
Yeah. This is it's 14 karat yellow gold, and it's the simplest, yet because of the size of the Kasumi pearls and the color and the flashes of rainbow that you see and the deep lavender that you see, it really pops. And it's not, it looks so simple, and yet, the matching is also difficult. It can be challenging because of the amount that is harvested every year. It's not a whole lot. We kind of touched during our live in Kasumi Gaura. But yeah, it looks so simple, and yet there's a lot of care that goes into this pair.
In order to get really good pairs of Japan Kasumi pearls, you have to have hundreds of similar ones. And I personally tend towards kind of mismatched pairs. I like there to be a little variety between the ears. I feel like it's more interesting for the viewer to see that. But Japan Kasumi pearls do that work for you, because to find a perfect pair, I don't think I've ever found one. Absolutely perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
So everybody, this is KP-1, and it is 14 karat yellow gold, 11 to 12 millimeter Japan Kasumi, kind of like a drop pearl, kind of a drop shape with the teardrop at the top. And some anonymous has claimed KP1. So congratulations to the anonymous person who purchased this. Thank you. And we are going to move on to the second one. The second one is beautiful. I mean, I love all the Kasumi pearls, but tell us about this piece, Sarah.
So these are cut aquamarine, natural color aquamarine gemstones that were very delicately drilled at the top and the bottom. And so we put these together in our studio. We weld them all together, and this is solid 14 karat gold. The ear wires are 14 karat gold, as are all of the rest of the findings. And at the bottom, you have a beautiful pair of Japan Kasumi pearls. I can't remember these ones offhand. Can I see? Yeah, there we go. Oh,
do you want to see it?
No, it's okay. Oh, that's good. These have gorgeous coppery overtones and lots of rainbow play.
Berna saying, ooh.
Yeah.
And that's what I exactly said when I first saw this 2 days ago. like what Sarah said, this is freshly out of her studio.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else except for yourself and your crew has seen it. And so
a lot of the pearls that you're going to see today are, in a way, it's a little bit of a mistake that we even had them. When we landed in Japan and we went and met with Yanaguchi-san in Tsuchiura, he and I sat down with the second half of the harvest, and I went quickly through it. We only had about 25 minutes before we were going to meet Hisano and Jeremy at the train station. And I quickly did a small sort. And I kept that aside, and Hisano and I went through the harvest. We had such a good time sorting pearls. I think we could still be sitting there. Yeah. And yeah, we put everything way behind that day because we had such a good time sorting. So this bag literally popped out of we get a cloth bag with the harvest. And this bag popped out the other day, maybe a week or two ago. Mm-hmm. And it was some of the best colors and the deepest purples. And so a lot of the pieces that you're going to see this today were made from that very initial first pick.
Mm-hmm. And I just love the combination. So if you have not seen Kojima Pearl website before, I highly recommend to do so, because Sarah loves to combine pearls and gemstones together, and you do such a beautiful job putting it together to complement each other and also enhance the beauty of the pearls. And sometimes it's not even matching the color of pearls, like this one with the aquamarine. It just gives a little bit of that spark of fresh new color to a very classic colors of the pearls. And I love the contrast that it's very playful. And yeah, it's really fun. Sarah says, sometime during this event, can Sarah tell the story of how she got started? Yes, I want to hear that. So go for it.
Okay. So I was a teenager. I was, how they say, wayward. I was a wayward teenager, and I always loved to make jewelry. I love to paint. I love to make art. I love to make jewelry. I was especially interested in making these very intricate collars of seed beads that were woven. I was really into extremely small, detailed work. I'd spend hours and hours making them. And I met Fuji and Marcia and through some mutual friends, and they were like, "Oh, you can string pearls." I said, "I don't know how to string pearls." They taught me how to string pearls, and I started working for their company, Pacific Pearls. I think I was 17, somewhere in that range. And so I started making designs that they had put together, and I did that for many, many years. And then I started my own company, basically out of the fact that I was making designs for them that were very dated. They were very 90s. They were very for specific audiences that did not include my taste. And it was driving me crazy. So I started putting just really weird things together, like pebbles and pearls and plastic and pearls and very inexpensive material with very expensive pearls. And it drove Fuji crazy. He's like, "You can't do that." I said, "I want to do that." So one of the things we're known for is mixing unusual materials with pearls to make it, as you said, playful.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
Do you have a favorite pearl type?
It's so hard. I would say Japan Kasumi pearls, but then if you ask me about any other kind of pearl, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I know it is so beautiful, and we have more of these aquamarine pieces. So tell us about this one. This one is KP-3. It looks like it has a smoother surface of this Kasumi pearls.
Yeah. So these are, I think, maybe a deeper lavender than I'm seeing on the screen here. But they're a smoother Japan Kasumi. So Japan Kasumi, when you get the deep, deep colors, are often found in the deeply rippled pearls. We don't know why, but those generally are coinciding. Deeply rippled with dark colors. in this case, these are a beautiful, even lavender pink, and they have a lot of luster to them. They're really pretty all the way around. And paired with the aquamarine, it's a very elegant softness. It's subtle, but it's still got really good luster.
Yeah.
And also for their length, they aren't heavy. The aquamarine are very light, and they're, there you go. I like that there's some inclusions in the aquamarine.
Yeah.
I think it brings in a little bit of depth to it, keeps it a little bit more natural.
It does. Like,
Yeah.
I love seeing the inclusions too, because it has this organic look to it. Not only that, it looks very authentic. Like, you really see the authenticness to it. Like, if it's too clean, it's sometimes hard. And somebody claimed KP3, so congratulations to the mystery person anonymous.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy this beautiful earrings.
I love these
Kasumi
ones.
lavender. And I know it is very difficult to choose. So you just start collecting them like I do.
Me too.
Yes. Ooh, so number 4 is a special kind of earrings, and I fell in love with it when I visited your studio just 2 months ago, or 2 months
In
ago
May, yeah.
in May.
Is it almost 2 months? Wow.
Yes.
Time flies. Me too, Berna. All pearls are my favorite. It's so hard to choose. So these are carved bone, and on the bag it said they are to be dogwood flowers. I'm not particularly familiar with dogwood flowers, but I thought they were gorgeous. These came from a bag that I bought in, I think, 1997 in Tucson show from a booth that was selling lots from old jewelry manufacturers. So I'm guessing, because they are half drilled on the back, that they were meant to be stud earrings. And I'm guessing that these were probably from the 40s or 50s. And I got hundreds of them in 1997. And I have never used a single one until recently, until I realized that they could hold pearls at the bottom of them. The best part of them, these earrings, they are so light.
Nancy,
so they've got a nice length to them, but they are very, very lightweight. They do not drag the lobe at all. And they have a vaguely Japanese feel to me with the blossoms and the Japan Kasumi pearls together. I was making them around the time that we went to Japan to visit Japan Kasumi Ora.
And Sandy, yes, these are Kasumi freshwater pearls, the genuine Kasumis.
And the earrings are solid 14 karat gold. I love
and these. These are $720. And just like what Sarah said, it is very light.
Yeah.
Very light.
And it's a beautiful
and the white,
pair.
Like, really pops. So I love it.
Yeah.
It really has this vintage look, and you have really good eye for vintage pieces. Or even, the aquamarines may not be vintage, but it has a little bit of a feel to it.
Absolutely.
And I think that's really nice.
I love that the aquamarines were drilled on 2 sides. I can't even imagine being the person that does that. It must be so terrifying.
Yes.
They did a
job.
great
Thank you, everybody. That was number 4. And we're moving to another fun piece. These are great for summertime. And here we are. This one is KP-5.
Again, these are Japan Kasumi pearls. They are smooth. They are near round. One of them is slightly larger than the other. There are slightly subtle tone differences in the pearls. And my favorite part about this is the way there's gentle rippling in the shell, in the mother of pearl itself. It's very eye-catching when worn. They have a very subtle flash, almost like sunshine on a wave, and they go in slightly different directions. So when I make earrings, I always think about, I envision sitting across the table from somebody and they're talking to you, and while they're doing so, they're studying your earrings.
Yeah,
They're studying what you're
Yeah.
wearing.
Mhm.
And I always feel it's nice to give them a little entertainment. And these really do that.
I love that.
It gives them a little bit of flash in different directions.
Giving people entertainment. I think that is a great incentive of us ladies buying more jewelry.
Spread some entertainment.
Yes. And Dulce says KP5 is mine. So congratulations, Dulce. I think you'll really enjoy these earrings. And you get to entertain somebody. You get to entertain somebody with these beautiful
back,
new earrings. And yes, let us know what the responses are. And then, so now that we're really getting into Kasumi pearls right now, and you work with a lot of Kasumi pearls, can you tell us a little bit more about the rarity of this special type of pearl?
So Japan Kasumi pearls come from one lake. They come from Kasumi Gaura. This lake has a long standing of growing pearls. It also has a long standing of growing mollusks for Lake Biwa, for instance. They have been through trials and tribulations that would take hours to explain at Japan Kasumi. There is currently one farmer, Yaniguchi-san, who we met and did our last live with, who's been a friend and supplier for many, many years, is the only farmer growing pearls at Japan Kasumi Gaura. We call them Japan Kasumi pearls, and they are extremely rare. If by chance you go to a website and they seem to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of strands of them, these are not Kasumi pearls, I promise you. This harvest every year is so small that if we get 4 or 5 strands a year, 1 or 2 top strands a year, we consider ourselves to be very, very lucky. This is a very small production, and Yaniguchi-san can be farmer. Described as a labor of love.
Mm-hmm. And he is the only person who is putting that time and the effort and the care and the love and so much hours and hours of focus to create these beautiful pearls.
Completely alone.
Sarah is asking, how does the Kasumi pearl harvest compare to the Sea of Cortez pearl harvest? Is it smaller?
Much smaller.
Yes.
Much, much smaller.
Yes.
And the Sea of Cortez is also world renowned for being just resilient as all get out. I mean, those guys have been through it for so many years. Everything has come at them in every direction, and they still persevere. They have a beautiful team of really hardworking scientists / pearl farmers. In Japan Kasumi, there is one man.
Yes.
One man working by himself.
Which is incredible
it's
to me.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it really, it hits you in the heart.
It does.
I mean, how much work it is. And every pearl farmer will be like astonished to know that he's doing this on his own. So it's typically a family effort. It's typically a group effort. And for Yoneguchi-san to be doing this all by himself is quite the miracle. And we get to show you more of these miracle pearls. This one is KP-6, and this one is the similar style as 5, yet the pearls are so uniquely different from everybody else. And I just love the rainbow.
Yeah, these have really beautiful colors. And these are more of a standard pair. They're kind of a drop shape. They've got a lot of golden in them. And again, as I said, with the last pair, with the ripples going in different directions, they have subtle differences in the ripples on the front side. These pearls have a lot of rainbow, a lot of green flashes. They're a really nice pair.
And I love that you pair these like super rare pearls with mother of pearl, which is, considered to be more of a fashion piece or, something that is more of a mass produced kind of an item. And so I could see like Fuji getting like, you're pairing those two together.
It would make
But
him
then
nuts.
like years and trend changes and
Mhm.
our like interest also evolves, you know, like yes, during the 50s when, you know, the cultured pearls are just coming out, like white pearls were the only pearls that were
Yeah.
acceptable as
Mhm.
pearls, and then now we look at Akoya pearls and we see goldens and blues and, you know, any
Yeah.
colors in
Because they
between.
stopped bleaching all of them to within inches of their lives to be
Right.
white.
So then it kind of makes sense that
Mhm.
something like this works, you know, and I do appreciate that, whether it's a affordable material, inexpensive material, and a very rare, like expensive material,
Mhm.
it can go together. And I think that using this 14 karat gold to kind of tie that in like beautifully to make it into a little bit more upscale jewelry, but you
Still
can
fun.
wear it with jeans or wear it in a casual setting, and it feels good, it looks good.
One of our taglines for Kojima Pearls is pearls, but fun. And that's what we've always kind of aimed to do. And when I look for other materials to go with pearls, I do so with an eye for, will this look good with the pearl, as opposed to, is this the most expensive stone I can find? There's plenty of that on the market, and I have nothing bad to say about it, but I would like to make things that are first pearl centered, and second, fun material that is interesting to look at, that people will remember.
So let's move on to this one, number 7. Tell us about the findings. Tell us about
So
this
these
pearl.
are 18 karat gold handmade findings with a teeny little bits of granulation at the top. The pearls themselves are absolutely gorgeous, like a metallic foil on top. It's, the luster is lovely. And I feel like there's a lot of light pink. One of them has some greens and blue overtones in it. The other one's got a lot of golden on one side. Again, with the quintessential characteristic Japanese Kasumi rippled surface. And I love this camera because you can really see deeply into the ripples, and you can see how
you
the
get
colors.
lost.
Yeah, exactly. It's like cavern of colors. I love it.
I mean, what's so unique about Kasumi pearls are like these textures and the dimples, and that even makes it much more interesting to me. I mean, of course, the smooth ones are beautiful too, but this little crevices, like it has so much story, because even like, can you guys all look at this formation right here? You could see the layers, how the pearl layers were forming inside the muscle. And to me, that, like, that's my geeking out point of like really studying how the pearl formation happens.
Almost like a geode. You can actually see its layers of growth in there.
And also, this is one of my favorite earrings because I really love this structure of the 18 karat. The color of the 18 karat is so rich. And because I geek out on jewelry, I appreciate anybody who does granulation. And granules, that itself is an art on its own. And I've tried it when I was in school, and I failed miserably, but
really?
it was fun.
You're so good with teeny things. It's definitely a labor of love.
And Ellen says KP7 is mine. Congratulations, Ellen.
Thank
this
you.
is
That looked great on
really
you.
beautiful. I hope this is for you, because I know you buy a lot for your family, but I hope this is you get to enjoy it. Yeah.
These are really beautiful.
So next is another fantastic aquamarine piece here. This one is KP-8.
And these are larger pieces of aquamarine. So they're windows of blue light. And I love that about this pair. The stones are a little bit bigger, so they're a little tiny longer, but again, they're not heavy. They're very easy to wear. And the pearls on the bottom, as we were just talking about the layers of growth, you can really see that on the left-hand one. I love these.
And see that copper, like subtly, I mean, body color wise, this is, we call it the lavender, but you can't really, because there's suddenly this,
it's almost impossible to name the colors of Japan Kasumi, because as you turn them, you get 5 or 6 different flashes of color. Even what would you say is the body color? It's kind of a coppery purple.
Yeah.
But as you turn it, you keep changing your mind.
Because there's a deeper purple right here, like a beautiful lavender. But then there's that flash of green that looks like a lightning bolt of like a band of green that goes on the surface of the pearl. And then there's this interesting dimples and craters, and you get lost in it.
And these are all solid 14 karat gold. Yeah. And we make these in-house at the studio. And
how many people do you have to help you with production?
With production, it's just myself and Heather, and she is a masterful craftswoman. Masterful. I've known her for a very long time. We both worked at the same bead store. I worked there when I was, I think, 18 years old, and Heather managed it later on. And so I've actually worked with a lot of the women from that bead store. It was a great bead store. I used to tell them that the public was so lucky that they were open. It was a wonderful group of people. Gosh, those look great. I love these. I think these are my favorite pair.
Okay.
It's hard to say. They keep changing.
I know. Our favorites do change over time. Sure. All right, we're moving on to, so we're doing a lot of earrings first to kind of let you look at different kinds of earring settings and the pairings. And then I promise you, we are going to be moving to other pieces as well. So this one is number 9.
Number 9. So while we're on number 9, this is a phenomenal pair of Japan Kasumi pearls. They've got a lot of purple in this and some copper, but for the most part, they really read lavender, deep, deep lavender. And again, just a really classic pair. I think it might be one of the best pairs. I mean, if you're to hold them up, you see how they hang.
Yeah.
But it might be one of the best pairs we got out of this entire harvest. This was the 2024 harvest. It was the harvest actually started in winter of 2023, and we received most of it in early 2024.
So the face would look like this, everybody. Yeah. This is the face. It's matched really well.
And they're big pearls. They're
11
really,
by
really
13.
Pretty.
So yeah, this one is.
Thank you very much,
Anonymous person is claiming KP9.
I love it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Enjoy these. They are wonderful. Very easy to wear.
Okay, LC's is asking, are you going to show the custom citrine and SS earrings, even though not for sale? I don't know what that one is.
I don't either.
Oh, you don't?
I'm sorry.
I thought that was a special.
I thought it might
special question for Sarah.
Citrine, no.
Did I make a citrine? No, I didn't make any citrine. This is all about Sarah's pieces, so I didn't make any of these.
I don't remember making,
which is really fun.
Citrine.
Did you make anything with citrine?
Not that I remember.
Maybe we need more. We need more information, Elsie's.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you. Next piece is a very large bail so that you can enjoy with many cords and chains. And tell us how beautiful this one.
So we put this pearl into a pendant because the drop shape of this is so rare in Japan Kasumi. As you know, most of them are very Baroque. And very rarely are they round. When they are round, they don't have this color change. And this pearl is just, I can't believe the perfect drop shape that it is. And it still has enough rippling, and it still has, as you say, the layers of growth, which I love. It has really great pink and golden flashes and some more purpley blues up towards the top. It's a really beautiful pearl. And it's a big size too.
I love
17
the
millimeters long.
elongated shape.
Yeah.
So this is perfect for like a simple drop. I could totally see this with a longer chain as well, like a 24-inch chain if anybody have like layering long chains. Nancy's saying that is exquisite. So back to the citrine. Sarah, you showed them before Pearls by the Bay.
I have not shown any of this before at Pearls by the Bay.
I think she's talking about
do you mean
the
I
citrine
showed the citrine before Pearls by the Bay? A pair of earrings with citrine.
They were photographed by the sand, hair blowing in the wind. Oh, that sounds really nice. Girls side by side on someone's hand.
No, don't be quiet. I'm sorry. You're just making me jog my memory. I'll think them over. Thank you.
Sarah has a lot of pearls in her head, so
many.
It will take a little bit
to keep me.
Sorry.
The ladies from the studio
do.
are probably kicking me right now. You don't remember those?
No, we all do. I have some blank out moments.
Yeah.
With like, oh, I made that?
Oh, me too. Yeah, me too.
So KP11, this one is a charm. So you could put it on like bracelets because it has this beautiful clasp right here. And
you can even clip it on and off of a necklace that's knotted.
Yeah.
So far as there's enough space between them, a little bit bigger pearls would work great.
So like an enhancer.
Throw it on a chain, throw it on your charm bracelet.
Look how beautiful
this is. A giant pearl.
This is like in the front, we see this bicolor of lavender to pink. And then we see a lot of interesting formation here where the lavender becomes pretty intense toward the back.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, there. That's a great angle.
Yeah.
You can really
like
see.
Even these lines look beautiful to me.
And keep in mind that the nucleus on this is like tops 8 millimeters.
So that's small.
It's got a giant amount of nacre around it. It's 16 millimeters long. And so I think the whole pendant, what is that, about 1.25 inches?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's
just over
1.25 inches.
So it's a really big pearl. We made 2 of these, the clip-ons, because I know people love to layer stuff, and especially with their collections, love to mix things together.
And so anonymous person is saying it's mine. So congratulations. This is an exquisite pearl. And I love how Onion Pencil said the exposed spot. Yes, a little bit of exposure here. And we are going to number 12. And number 12 is also with the big bail. And it has a similar color, but a very
gentle ridge, huh?
Gentle ridge here. Exposure to the side.
That's beautiful.
It looks like a mountain.
It almost looks like a Buddha carved into a hillside or some kind of deity.
I know, right?
I never noticed that before. I love this camera.
There's somebody living in here.
That is so cool.
I would totally pray to this pearl.
It reminds me of the Sea of Cortez pearl farm. Do you know when you walk down to the farm itself and they have that beautiful rock?
And I offered shells.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
Yeah.
I think of that often.
So this one is also 14 karat gold bail. Look how big the size of the bail is. So you could really play with chains. Yes, Corey, these are 14 karat gold. Yes. And it's for $900. And look at these. Look at this. You know, like a flash of green under certain lighting. Yeah, I do see that. And the lavender. It's such a special lavender pearl that Kasumi pearl can like produce. It's a very special.
You really don't get that particular glow
and
from any other variety.
She sees the Buddha.
It's so cute.
There's a Buddha right here.
Yeah.
Anybody? Make a wish.
It's a special piece. It's a really special piece.
Okay, so that was number 12.
Mhm.
And then we have one more pendant or charm,
Mm.
which is number 13. This is beautiful.
This pearl is
Pearl.
insane. It has all the best colors of Japan Kasumi pearls. It is so deep and rich, and the luster is
Look at that.
just
Wow.
gorgeous.
This
It's
is a wow
just
color,
gorgeous.
everybody. I mean, do you see this green here? I think that's phenomenal. When you see this like flash of green right
I feel
here.
like it's darker in purple
Yeah.
in real life than I'm
Mhm.
seeing on the screen. But man, the luster on this is so special.
Like it's a rainbow.
go.
This is
Yeah.
this
There you
is
go.
Jeremy's favorite, by the way. Of course, he picked the best of the best. But I mean, it's really satisfying how
the darkness on this side is so special.
There's that coppery
Mhm.
pink.
There you go.
Even
You
the
really can see it
gold.
now. Thank you.
The blue,
That looks
the
great.
lavender,
Wow.
it gets darker. So
Mhm.
here's the blue, everybody.
Yeah.
Blue is also a very rare color.
Very rare.
How long is the whole pendant? Let me get the ruler here. It is
1 1/4.
1 1/4, a little bit more than 1 1/4. If
just a
you
little bit
want to
more.
be more exact,
Mhm.
we can do a millimeter. And it is about 35 millimeters
Okay.
or so. Yeah.
So it's a nice sizable piece. It's not something that's going to disappear on the wearer, that's for sure.
And Dalji says KP13 is mine.
Thank you,
so
Dalji.
Dalji, this
Cheers.
piece, it's beautiful. It's going to you. So
Okay.
congratulations.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Oof, this is
It's a very pretty pearl.
amazing pearl. And hi, Karen. You made it.
Hi.
So now we're going a little bit different. And this aquamarine piece is, I love the shape.
Yeah.
I love the shape of this like shield.
Yeah, it is like a shield shape. These are Chinese freshwater pearls. They've got great luster. They've got a lot of champagne and pink overtones on the white, which I thought was a really nice contrast to the aquamarine. Again, in the aquamarine, you can see some inclusions, reminding you that these are real stones, not glass filled, not imitation. These are solid 14 karat gold, and of course, handmade at the studio. And so these are not heavy pearls, but they are 12 millimeters. So they're not going to disappear on you. These are not tiny pearls. They're
for sure.
a perfect statement piece. Let's see what they look like on. Oh, great.
I love
the color.
how the white just pops against our skin tone.
It looks beautiful.
And I love the shield shape. I mean, I'm wearing the shield shape here too.
Yeah.
But with a pink pearl, and this one is with a white. How do you pair stones and pearls? Like, do you have like an inspiration?
There's some
or
stones
any-
that I just have never been able to find the pearl that go with. Aquamarine is one of those that I feel like almost every pearl goes with. It's just a nice complement to pearls. There's some that
the length is
I've
about
tried.
40 or a little bit less than 40 millimeters.
Inch.
An inch would be
About
an inch and a
1.5.
half.
Yeah, 1.5.
About an inch and a half. And Jose says KP14
thank you so much.
is mine.
Yay.
So
those are going to be beautiful.
Is this going to be a gift? I'm being nosy. Congratulations. This
Thank
is
you so
beautiful.
much.
Yay. Good choice. Good choice. And then another fun earrings here.
Look at the luster on these pearls. These are what we call petal pearls. They're freshwater pearls from China, and they have metallic luster. It is so beautiful. You can just dream right into the center of
Cheryl
those.
here, Sarah.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't want to say your name before you did. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate you. And again, with the aquamarine shields on top, and this is solid 14 karat gold throughout. These are bigger statement earrings, so these are not to be missed from across the room, not just across the table. A little bit more dramatic, but very, very elegant. They're champagne with some golden and pink overtones on them. They're reading kind of peach, but they're not really peach in person. They're more champagne.
Yeah, I love the petal.
Oh, that's so pretty. That looks great.
Earrings. It's fun. It's perfect for summertime too with the aquamarine.
And they're very light despite their size.
Yeah, very light because it's very, I mean, it's not too thin because it was, you know, you were able to drill this on top, which is
hard to do.
Everybody, it looks very simple design, but to drill right here, you break a lot of pearls when you're first starting out and sometimes you drill your hand and that hurts. But I know all these because I've done it myself.
Yeah.
But this is no easy thing to do.
Like, when there's contours on both sides of the what would be called the tip of the pearl, you have to. Thank you so much, Dalji.
So congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Oh, ouch. Yes, it hurts.
Actually, it doesn't hurt, but it's very scary. It doesn't hurt me when I drill through. I'm always worried and
it's a
jump
shock.
back, but it's a shock.
And then I feel bad for the pearl because then I have to figure out what to do if I misdrill it. Yeah, we can talk about shop all day.
Yeah, for real.
So congratulations, Dalji. This one is really fun. Fun piece. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Good. Okay.
Thank you.
This one is a true one of a kind. We don't have anything like the next one. So this is a very
real
special style, I think. Whoops. And this one is number 16.
So these are Chinese freshwater, and they have the aquamarine shield shape. Underneath that is a featherweight, solid 14 karat gold dangle that catches the light in such a fun way when you're wearing these. They glisten. It's almost like a 80s kind of glam thing. They sort of remind me of superhero earrings.
It is superhero because of the shield of the shape. Like you feel like a Superman or like a Superwoman.
I love these.
But it's really pretty and it's a long one. Let's take a look how long this one is. But it's very light. So it's about, let's see, about 2.5.
2.5, yeah.
2.5. Oh, I can't. Let me show you, everybody. Yes, about 2.5.
Yep. But the only real weight on here is the pearl. And again, all solid 14 karat gold. They are really fun. They're very playful. They've got a lot of youth to them, but the materials that we're using are more mature. And so again, it's pearls, but fun.
The power earrings of Nancy.
Exactly. I like that.
More power to us.
I'm coming to this forum for naming items from now on.
And you're really good at it too.
We have a good time with that.
So that was number 16.
Thank you.
And we have 3 more earrings, and they're all uniquely different. So let's talk about this guy over here. This one is number 17.
And these are seashells. And I can't decide if I want to say pearl stuffed or pearl laden. And so we put a bunch of tiny, tiny, tiny Chinese freshwater pearls in there. They're reminiscent of the amazing line of jewelry that you came out with. Oh my gosh, Little H. It was so incredible. It's so rare when you see something that's actually one of a kind in the jewelry industry, and you nailed that. So similar to that, but in seashells, and again with the aquamarine. This is a really fun way to make seashells fun, and I
also
love seashells.
It's a challenge to come up with a design to use teeny tiny pearls. Like, I was enthralled when I first met keshi pearls, and that are teeny tiny. They're impossible to drill unless you are Mr. Sandeep and you have a pearl exporting company. They can do it with the Indian artisans who can hand drill it. I cannot. So when I came with the Little H design, it was, I was really happy that there's a place for these little guys to shine. So it does have the reminiscence of the Little H piece. And this is Clint's favorite as well.
Yay.
Do you want to talk a little bit about why this is your favorite?
Ear, I see.
It's from back in high school. I can't believe they're still like this. I think my mom would really like these. That's why.
Oh, that's sweet.
My mom is the most special, sweetest soul that I know.
Oh.
She loves anything that has to do with the sea and the ocean shells, and she would absolutely adore these.
Oh, they look
Plus, she's
so
a Pisces,
pretty.
that's why too.
Hey, there you go. I love seashells. I love seashells and pearls together. We've made a long, long line of seashells and pearl jewelry. It's my favorite mix.
So these are really special pearls, pearls with seashell and aquamarine, and these are 14 karat gold as well. So delicate, but not like weak or anything.
Yeah, not fragile.
It's not that fragile, but it is a delicate looking piece, and it's really, really pretty. Now,
thank you,
we
Susan.
have 2 more pieces of earrings to show you. And then Susan says, Hisano and Sarah, you make a wonderful team. You complement each other.
Can I see those
so well. And thank you so much, Susan. I really love hanging out with Sarah. She's like my pearl sister.
We could talk about pearls for days.
And not just pearls, too. We have a lot of fun, like playing with our corgis and all that. So it's been a real treat.
I'm going to weigh these.
Oh, Berna, we're weighing the seashell, and it is 1.37. Oh, wait, let's take the lid off.
Thanks.
And
not my scale. Start over.
Let's see, zero it out.
There we
go for it.
Thank you so much.
And it is 4.32 grams for
a pair.
As a pair. So 4.3-ish, and this is the shell pearl earrings.
Very, very lightweight.
All right, we're moving on to number 18. And Sarah, tell us about this piece.
So these are an incredible pair of Japan Kasumi pearls. They have perfect color and perfect luster all the way around. These are what we call vermeil petal earrings. That's what we call them on our website. The petal earrings are made with sterling silver and a very heavy gold plate over. I have never had a problem with these tarnishing. I've never had a problem with the gold wearing off. They are very, very well made. And these look great on everyone. They are another great to travel with pair of earrings. It's a good size, not too big, not going to fade away underneath your hair. And the shine and the luster on these pearls is phenomenal.
Yeah,
it's a gorgeous pair.
Is stunning. It's very well paired. Looking at the color the luster, even the shape of it is very similar. And it's just this color of this vermeil gold really works together. And it's refreshing for us with Pearl Paradise because we typically work with 14 karat yellow gold, rose gold, or white gold. And those are kind of our go-to. But with 14 karat gold in yellow, we can't really get this rich yellow color. So I do appreciate that you play with different colors, different metals.
And with the exception of these ones, which are already made, a lot of the things that you'll see if they have a gold vermeil or a gold plated clasp or are in gold field, we are also happy to change that over to solid gold. There'll be obviously a charge for that. But if we need it in solid gold, or in some cases, as I saw somebody ask about white gold, if you prefer in white gold, oftentimes we can change the findings to accommodate that stuff. It's piece by piece with stuff like this, and it doesn't obviously apply to this pair, unfortunately, but these are a really, really beautiful pair of pearls. Very pretty.
Yes.
Cheers.
So thank you for that. And, Lois. KP18 is mine.
Oh, thank you, Lois. Good to see you pop up here.
Lois, this is going to you.
I love that photo.
Okay, we are, one more earrings. One more. This is a steal, everybody. I'm just gonna.
These were a huge hit on our website, and we had a few more wheels left. So I went ahead and brought a pair.
Yes.
This is a great story. I was in Tucson, and I don't remember what pulled me over to that show, but I found this young man, and he was just starting to become a bead dealer, and he had, a foot of somebody's table, and he had some gemstone beads. I was helping to find something for a girlfriend of mine. She was looking for a specific style of bead. And I started chatting with him, and he instantly dove underneath the table and brought up all these other strands that nobody had seen because he only had this one foot. And he had these great tourmaline slices, kind of rondelle slices. And they were pretty muddy as a strand, but the price was right. And I thought, I like this. It'll look good with pearls. As I said, I look for things that will look good with pearls. And so I bought the strands. And when we got them home, we started breaking them apart and looking at them. We're like, God, if we could just get the light through there, we'd be able to see all these complementary colors. And so we started setting them as dangles. And it was such a popular design. And we called them wheels. And so this is a pair of Chinese freshwater drops. And the tourmaline have a deep lavendery rose. There's a petal pink. And then there's kind of a pea green, almost looks like the color of a natural diamond.
Kathy, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I have never seen a tourmaline cut like this before.
Me neither. And I can't for the life of me find any more of them. So they're a rare species until somebody cuts us more.
I know. This is really rare to see in a flat form, which means, and this is where we can geek out a little bit on the stones.
You have to slice.
You need to slice it, which means you need a bigger piece with a flatter surface in order for it needs to be cut in a disc shape, and then it needs to be filed down or ground down, and then to even lightly polish it, I think. So cutting stones is a lot of work. Like there's a lot of waste that comes with it. And so for this tourmaline to have such a big surface area like this is really luxurious.
I found them with other dealers, but only in like 4 millimeter size. And these go up to like 7.5, which for stone is a giant leap. In pearls, it's not quite as much, but in stones, it's a giant leap. And I was so lucky to find these, and we've had so much fun with them. Thank you so much.
K19 is very popular. So Kathy Dossler claimed it, but please, if anybody wants to be on the wait list, like Christina and Karen, let us know, because you never know what happens, right?
Absolutely. Thank you.
So congratulations, Kathy. We are now moving towards necklaces. So
This is a fun and really accessible piece. So I think they're 6 millimeter. They're white Chinese freshwater. They are bead nucleated. So they have a shell bead nucleus the way that ocean pearls do, but they are Chinese freshwater. They have gorgeous luster. They're slightly baroque, so they're not perfectly round. They're not perfect drops. They're kind of somewhere in the middle. And there's a pendant on this piece that's removable. And this is a giant petal pearl with metallic luster and great colors. This just draws you in. This pearl is so beautiful. And so you can slide it off. You can slide it off, put it on a cord, slide it onto a chain, put it on your charm bracelet, and you have a normal white strand, or you can slide it back on and have something that's great and super interesting. I see this on a cruise ship with a great loose fitting muumuu in the breeze.
I love muumuus.
Me too.
And I love the fact that it's loose fitting.
Yeah.
So you can eat.
That's
And
a fun piece.
hi, Douglas.
Hi,
I'm so
Douglas.
glad you have joined us.
Yeah.
We always love to have you.
Look at the luster on this one.
This is giant.
Yeah. And it's got this great gold splotch on one side. And again, not easy to half drill these, but this one was asking for it. This little tip.
I'm so
Mhm.
impressed with
It's
anybody
fun.
who tries to do that. Because I know.
You really have to watch the plane that you're going into it. You can't go too far to either side.
Do we know
That
the
looks
length of this necklace?
I'm going to say that's about 16 and a half.
Yeah,
I have a
because I
measuring tape right
know
here.
someone was asking about choker length, and so
There are
we
a couple that are
have some.
shorter.
These are 17 inches in length,
We can always shorten things for you as well.
and I want to show you the clasp. The clasp is a plated one.
Yeah.
But that can be changed if anybody is interested in changing. But I love these bean clasps. It's really easy. All you do is you push and the bullet kind of comes out. And then you just clicks back in. So it's very secure.
Mm-hmm.
What a sweet drop shape of this freshwater pearls too.
It's so fun to see it on this camera.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for the surprise.
This is the back side of the pearl. And
oh, it looks so pretty.
Yes. Really pretty pearls here. So that was number 20, and it's a great price for $540.
Absolutely. Very accessible.
Next,
where are we going now?
We're going into beautiful wire wrapped pieces. And tell us about this one. This one is 21.
So this is 2 different kinds of freshwater pearls. The chain is gold filled and it's made from Chinese freshwater pearls, so we call them keshi pearls, although some people would disagree with that term. We'll call them freshwater pearls with no shell bead nucleus. At the bottom, set in solid 14 karat yellow gold, we have a giant Japan Kasumi pearl. So this is another one of those very easy to wear pieces. There's no clasp on it. It just goes right over your head. Great for layering. And also, again, if you prefer this to be on solid 14 karat, we can do that as well. The pearl on the bottom, I think we set that quite a while ago, and it just didn't find the right home. And this is our design table in Kojima is crazy. There's things everywhere, and they eventually find their perfect matches. And I love this piece. It's got a lot of champagne color, gentle peach overtones, but for the most part, it's a real light champagne.
Yeah, so let's take a look in detail. And I think this one might look good with the white background. So I'm just going to do that.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll tone down the light a little bit. Yeah, super sweet. Pinks, peaches, apricot. あ、米口さん、こんにちは。ありがとうございます。霞ヶ浦のパールたくさん見せて、紹介させていただいてます。ありがとうございます。Everybody, Mr. Yoniguchi is here. He is the farmer of Kasumi Pearls.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
The one and only
One and
Superman.
only he is. We need to send him a shield.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
For the fish.
Yes. And we need a costume, like a uniform, like a pearl uniform.
Like one of those workman outfits that you
Yes.
step into.
Yes.
Oh, I like this idea.
Yes.
He's probably blushing right now.
And a cape. So he can fly.
He was telling us when we were there that the fish are so strong. It's a really popular place for fishing. And the fish are so strong when he's in his boat that sometimes they'll jump over and almost hit him in the head. And they're giant fish. So I think a shield would be.
Shield be.
Sorry, carried away.
So these are really fun. And look, I love this vine shaped veil. Truly one of a kind. Please don't ask me to recreate it because I don't know where to get it.
That's benefit. How long?
Do you know where you got this, or where
I
you
do.
found
I
it,
actually got it from a findings company that has since gone out of business. So we definitely cannot replicate it for many different reasons. I had two, but I think we used the other one on something else. It might have gone to one of the ladies on this live.
This one is about 24 inches. 24 inches. Slips on like this.
Yeah, we definitely need pics of the fish.
Like that.
That looks so pretty.
It's really easy to wear, especially because when there is no clasp, I love that because like you don't have to worry about.
There you go.
You know, trying to figure out the clasp. Sometimes it can be a challenge. But yeah, beautiful. Like a light apricot color with a beautiful silver overtone. Oh, move it up a little bit. Oh, happy birthday, Berna. When was your birthday? Is it coming up or did it pass? Today?
Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, this is your birthday party. Oh my gosh, how fun.
We heard there'd be cake.
Pearly birthday party. And whenever we say happy birthday, our doggies Happy and Lucky gets really excited. Yeah.
I know.
They get really excited and they think they get a cake. All right, let's move on to number 22. Happiest birthday wishes to Berna. Oh, okay. So this gets fun because Sarah, since you've been in the pearl industry for a long time, you really get to, you've been collecting a lot of pearls, and this is one of them. Like that came from your special stash.
Yeah. So in many ways, I'm a bit of the next generation of Pacific pearls. They were, of course, very famous for selling Japan Akoya pearls in Japan and then also in Hong Kong for decades and decades. So when you're in the pearl business for decades and decades, you have a lot of vaults full of pearls stashed over from the old days that didn't quite make it into strands or were set to be used to lengthen strands and never did. So we have all these shorts, and these are natural color. They are gorgeous pearls. This particular necklace has different sizes of pearls, so kind of like a bubble strand, but in a wrapped format. And in between these Akoya pearls are little faceted tourmaline beads, similar to the ones from the wheels, but much, much smaller. And these ones are faceted. And this is a beautiful piece. It looks really great on, and it layers really well.
It's a deep color of gold with beautiful silver overtone, rosy overtone as well.
Oh, thank
And
you,
Lois's KP22 is mine. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Did we say that it is gold filled?
Yes.
So yeah, this one is a gold filled piece. And it's going to you, Lois.
Thank you, Lois.
Congratulations. I just want to show you the entirety of it here.
And there's another one that kind of matches it.
So congratulations.
These are great layering pieces.
Layers. And this one has a clasp. So number 23 is a longer version. Are these also tourmalines as well?
Yes,
Sarah?
they are. They're the
Okay.
same beads, just in a little different configuration. So these ones are just a single bead with a lot more chain in between the pearls, which I think makes it a great complement to the other necklace. And this one is also gold filled. It has a small lobster clasp on the back of it, so it can be doubled if you'd like.
And we're going to move it to...
There we go. Oh, that looks so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And again, these are the vintage pearls, vintage Akoya from the Pacific Pearls long-standing business of selling Akoya pearls in Asia and also sometimes in California after they moved here.
Yeah, I love the way the golden kept its color, but there's also that kind of that classic matured color, which is also nice about vintage Akoyas.
I like wearing stuff like this together, like the two pieces together, then with a long strand of strung pearls, Akoya pearls strung. So you have the Akoya in different formats.
Yeah,
I love stuff like that.
It's beautiful. And this is also created with a gold-filled chain. Okay.
Cheers.
So that was number 23. And then this is completely different, but this is very Sarah, like very Kojima style, I think. And this is another necklace. And these are
so pretty.
Tahitian keshis.
So these are Tahitian keshi, and these are aquamarine, kind of a muddier color of aquamarine. So these are not see-through. They've got a depth to them. And these are wrapped on gold filled. And in answer to your question, Nancy, we do not have them wrapped on gold, but if you'd like us to rewrap them on gold, we are more than happy to do that. We do it all the time. So you can purchase it in gold filled, and then we'll let you know what the price difference would be for us to redo it in gold. Again, that's something we do really often, and we wanted to make price points that were accessible to all different sorts of people. If you'd like them in gold, we're happy to do that.
And KP23 is about 29, or wait, let me see. Yeah, 29 inches long, about approximately 29 inches.
Thanks.
Okay, and then, all right.
Cheers.
So this is aquamarine and Tahitian keshis, right? This one.
Yeah.
Super pretty.
That's a really great wearable necklace. Perfect for summer.
Let's take a look at the length of this piece.
Great for travel.
Yeah. It's a really nice layering piece as well, especially if you have like a single large Tahitian pendant. You can frame it with this. It's also nice. Hi, Kathy. So this beautiful piece is 19, about 20. About 20 to 20 and a half inches. Beautiful piece. And that one was number 24. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I love this. So this is also for purchase, and we'll get to it in a little bit. But yeah, these two pieces I chose as my favorites.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely talk about it. So number 25 is fun. And this is what I love about Kojima Pearl style, is really putting together different colors and having fun with it and making it very stylish. So tell us about this piece.
So this is natural color red coral. They're very, very small little tube beads, and it's interspersed with the Tahitian keshi pearls. I've had these Tahitian keshi pearls for a really long time, and we just recently drilled them up, and it was fun to kind of mix these in again. We used to do a lot of designs with red coral and black pearls. And is the thread red? Oh no, they're wrapped on gold filled here. So this again, we can do it in 14 karat. And right now it's on gold filled, and it's this natural red color coral. I'm super stringent about my coral, and I've been all over, even in places where they harvest red coral and they're selling dyed red coral. It makes me crazy. This is old stock, and it's interspersed with Tahitian keshi. I think they're about, what are they on the size there? Maybe 6 to 8.
Looks like it. And Claudia, your question about KP24, let me show you the clasp. It is a kind of a filigree style right here. And it's a 14 karat gold filled.
Thank you.
And the size of the keshi for these guys, 6 millimeters.
Okay, great.
And there is some bulbous ones that are 7.6. So I would say 6 to 7. And it's a beautiful, beautiful piece here. Fun.
Very cute.
So that was number 25. We answered 24, the clasp here. And then now we get to really talk about some really fun stuff. And anybody who's looking for a shorter length, this one is 16 and a half. So it's closer to more of a choker length.
And we can always shorten pieces if you want choker length too.
So this one is Jordan's favorite.
Aww.
So Jordan, why do you love this piece?
So this one, as Sarah was talking about how she kind of marries unconventional things with pearls, the little skull is just so awesome. And the different colors, the style of jewelry I like is definitely kind of like different and funky. And this, if I was a pearl necklace, I feel like this would be me.
Yeah. That's going to be our next show. If you were a pearl necklace.
If you were a pearl, what would you be?
That's so great.
Oh my gosh, can you make a line?
If you were a pearl necklace,
like Jeremy.
which one would you be? That's a great idea, actually. I feel like that has legs.
And then can you present it at Pearls by the Bay?
Yes, I love it. All of our favorite pearl necklaces.
So let's talk about this piece. And then we'll talk about Pearls by the Bay.
There you go. So this piece, I bought these skull beads in Tucson. I get one day in Tucson if I'm lucky to wander around and see what other people are selling. Yeah, and it's so fun. It's so fun.
I love Tucson.
And I met these antique dealers, and these are old beads. They are, definitely vintage plus, but they are not ancient beads. But they're obviously hand carved and then cast. And this is an ombre necklace, which is something that we love to do. We've been doing for a long time. I know you guys have done a lot of those too. And so there's Tahitian pearls, there's Japan Kasumi pearls, there's Chinese freshwater pearls, there's Koya pearls, and they go in a gentle rainbow. In order to really pull these off, you have to really have thousands of pearls to make this subtle color change. And Alex Collins and I used to always joke about the fact that every time I saw him, I wanted, what did I call him? The color color change pearls. So the tie-in pearl, when you're moving from
Yes.
light golden into browns, you need that taupe
In between
color.
color.
Yeah, exactly. The transition pearls, that's what we used to call them. And so he used to tease me, Sarah, I've got transition pearls for you. And I love that this one has a skull. And again, it's pearls, but fun. And these have been really popular with us. We were interested in representing, what did I call them? I think I called them the impermanence necklaces, something of the sort.
That's beautiful.
And that's a big Chinese or Japan Kasumi pearl there.
Right here.
That's a really beautiful pearl. Right next to some natural color Chinese freshwater on both sides. Some of the silver color pearls in here are dyed Chinese freshwater. I think there's 4 of them on this necklace. And they're beautiful transition pearls. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but when they dye pearls, the pearls are soaked in dye and it goes really deep underneath the surface. They're very porous. Thank you, Christina. Nice to see you on here. I'm in your neighborhood.
And the Tahitians are so sweet too.
Mm-hmm.
It really
Got
pairs
lots of
well
great
with the
color.
pink.
Yeah.
Definitely a
Mhm.
fun, funky
Absolutely.
ombre.
And a gold filled clasp again on this one.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Perfect. So fun, everybody. All right. So I know somebody also mentioned about Pearls by the Bay. What is that, Sarah?
Pearls by the Bay is an annual seminar that we put on. It's a day-long celebration about pearls. And so we invite all of our pearl dealer friends, we invite pearl farmers, we invite pearl collectors, historians, scientists. We've had farmers come from Chile, from Mexico, from Tahiti, and we haven't had any Japanese pearl farmers yet per se, but bringing them in. And everybody gets together for the day. And so it's everyone from the retail customer, from the student about gemstones and pearls, all the way up to people that have written tomes about pearls and real pearl professors and collectors. And we get together for the day. We have lectures. So usually we have between 3 and 5 lectures. And we have a beautiful lunch. And we gather in a hotel in Sausalito, California. And we just celebrate pearls. Everybody wears their pearls. People come and do show and tell with their pearls. You can buy pearls. You can trade pearls.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really fun. It's a great day. And we play pearl bingo at the very end of the day, which
and you might win something.
So fun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like we got.
Yes.
Thank you so
anonymous person is purchasing KP23.
Nice.
KP23 is this beautiful
Oh,
vintage
Nice.
golden long necklace.
Thank
So
you, Susan.
congratulations. I hope
Mhm.
you really enjoy this tourmaline and the Akoya mix
Mhm.
necklace. So thank you so much. All right. We are going to talk about this beautiful piece, which is KP27. And somebody already found the heart-shaped pearl,
Yeah.
which is this cutie right here. And my favorite is this rosebud
Mhm.
right here. So tell us about this piece.
So this is more of a gentle ombre. It starts out with some real soft goldens and pinks at the top towards the clasp. The clasp on this is rhodium plated silver, so it keeps the silver from tarnishing. It goes down through champagne and into silvers and kind of soft pink lavenders. There's South Sea pearls, there's Chinese freshwater pearls, there's Japan Kasumi pearls. And yeah, as you mentioned, the rosebud pearl is one of my favorites. And the little heart-shaped pearl is really sweet too.
This is the rosebud.
Yeah.
Right here.
So this is less of a dramatic color shift and more of a gentle kind of pastel ombre, but really lightweight to wear. I think this one's about 17 and a half or 18 inches.
Let's measure this one.
Got it?
Yes. I measure all day, every day.
Dun, dun, dun.
18 and a
Just over
half.
18.
18 and
Okay.
a half. I love the subtlety of the blues and the whites and the pinks. This one. The one I'm wearing has a little bit more of a contrast, but this one like really moves the color in a very subtle way that I love it. Super easy for summer, but also transitioning summer to fall because of these like different colors. But definitely a beautiful piece too.
Yeah, it looks good on the color that you're wearing too.
Yeah,
like a
the
real
neutral and
color.
yours too with the light kind of a sea foam color. It's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so this one is number 27. And and then now we get to move on to a bigger piece. Oh, Claudia,
Thank you, Claudia. Cheers.
the heart. The heart's going to you. All right. Next, we are going into something a little bit more volume. Volume. All right. So let's take a look at this one. This one is number 28. And
So this is more of a dramatic ombre, a lot of use about shape and size in this one. So in kind of a bubble format, we have different stations where the pearls are bigger. And this is a more difficult piece to make because it has to weight properly on the neck.
Yeah.
I love this Tahitian pearl here. It's got kind of rings like an eye or a planet. And so again, Chinese freshwater, Tahitian pearls, Japan Kasumi. There's one teeny little there's two South Sea pearls on this as they turn around there. And I love these pearls with the golden splotches. That's a real common freshwater thing that they usually dye or bleach out as quickly as they can. It took them a long time to figure out that we really want them like that. It's okay, leave them. So again, the clasp on this is silver with a rhodium plate. And it's a kind of quintessential Kojima piece. It's weird shapes, all different sorts of colors mixed together and placed with care.
I love this piece because it kind of showcases your personality of welcoming all sorts. You know, like you are welcoming all these different color of pearls in all different shapes and sizes, and you're not discriminating it. You're actually creating harmony with it because you know, these kind of colorways, it's so hard for people to sell typically because they don't know what to do. Like, do we call it a white? Do we call it a golden? Do we, you know, what do we do with this? And it's kind of like you are the foster parent.
Yeah, I've always loved that, the colorway with the white and the golden together. We do necklaces that have like magenta or neon knots between that. And they look so fun.
Yes.
They're really fun and interesting.
A lot of your pieces,
very eye-catching.
You string it with colorful threads. And that's something really unique. My favorite is this pearl right here.
Oh, yeah, those are
Can you see the subtle pink? It is so subtle.
It's kind of like a pearl that wants to be a rosebud, but didn't quite get there.
But it's like, I don't know. I think this is really sweet.
Yeah.
Color is really pretty.
Foilless.
And then it goes to this bicolor. And that fun Tahitian pearls right here.
Yeah.
Is this a Kasumi?
Yes.
These two?
Yeah, those two, you got it.
So sweet Yoneguchi-san's right here.
Exactly. Yeah, it's bringing a whole bunch of different farms together in one necklace.
Right. So it's kind of a festival or like
it's We Are the World of a necklace.
Right. It's like it's a party. It really is a pearl party. Like perfect for Pearls by the Bay.
Absolutely.
Somebody buy this and come to the party and show us.
Oh no. There's been a lot of very creative ideas in this live so far.
Unity and diversity. Absolutely. I mean, how fun is this?
Yeah.
And only Sarah creates something like this and makes it beautiful. Can you
Thank
imagine?
you.
Like, I think you have to, I don't know how many ugly pieces you've made in the past, but
None. No, just
none,
kidding.
right? Because
Many.
if I were to make this, I know I have to go through so many iterations to make it work.
Yeah.
And especially when you have so many pearls to choose from, sometimes that can be overwhelming. And so this, with at a glance, it looks simple. It looks like it was just put together in a whim, perhaps, but it's not, because you really have to look at the color scheme, the overtones, the shape of it. They look random, but they're not, because they need to be balanced, like what she was saying earlier. And these, colors, if there's anything that's too dark or too saturated, it's going to be an eyesore, because your eye will definitely focus on it. So when you need to have that kind of a beautiful flow, it's not easy to do.
No, it's really not. Like your favorite pearl, this one here, for instance, okay, this of course came on a strand. But you can have a whole strand and there can be one pearl on that strand that works into a piece like this. Otherwise, there's no other place that it can sit perfectly to create that flow of the eye around the necklace. And again, it's for entertainment for the viewer, as well as for the woman or the person that buys it who loves pearls and really recognizes that this is farmers from all over the world.
So I really appreciate the way you
Thank you
put together,
it
because
means a lot.
it looks easy and it's not.
It's really not.
So we're gonna go into number 29, which is very similar to the design that you're wearing. And can you see?
So these are natural color Chinese freshwater. The beads or the pearls on the necklace itself have kind of a silvery pink to them. And it's such a fantastic color, so subtle.
Very, very subtle. Do you know the size of the pearls?
I believe those are 5 millimeters, 6 possibly. Which one are we on? 29.
4.8.
Are they really? Okay.
4.6.
Okay, so 4.5 approximately. And it goes to 12 millimeters for the drop in the center. So the drops are really, really nice, perfectly paired drops. And that's not that nice long drop shape, what everybody loves. We made one necklace like this, and we brought it to Pearls by the Bay, and it sold immediately. And it sold to one of my favorite people. And we call it a queen necklace because it looked so good on her.
Oh.
So these are really fun. They go with everything. They're great gifts also.
Well, take a look at how Sarah is wearing it too. So she's layering it together. But the white really pops, and this one is kind of the pink or like a lavender version of it. Yeah.
There you go. That looks great.
Really fun. And I used to collect these super pointy freshwater pearl drops too. Those are not easy to find
Not
as
at
well.
all.
And to find a matching overtone color, the body color of the white to match is also. So Susan, let's measure this. So the one that I am holding is 16 1/4 with the clasp. And then yours.
And we can lengthen that for you, of course.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one is
about the same, 16 1/2 or so. Yeah. But yes, these can be lengthened.
That looks so pretty.
Do you want to put it together to kind of see? And then this one is the version
that's
that
gold pretty.
Sarah is wearing.
I think the bottom one looks more vintage in its color tone,
Mm-hmm.
but I love them together.
Oh,
like that.
absolutely. I would love to.
Mhm.
Which one would you like me to wear? The lavender one? Jeremy's saying something, but I can't.
Yes, lavender. Perfect. Yeah, there you go. Isn't it beautiful?
I love the drop shape,
Me too.
and I can't help like collecting it every time
Thank you.
I go to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Like there's buckets of
Mhm.
freshwater pearls that are oval to drop-ish, and I just go through one by one
Mhm.
and spend like 3 hours.
It's amazing how few in a bucket are those perfect long drop shapes. And then to
Mhm.
find a pair after that.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's a good meditation.
I would love to wear this like
Mhm.
layered. Oh, do we have a question? No, both of them are on
Yeah.
sale.
Yeah.
So this one is number 29, and Sarah's piece is
I believe that's just the next one, no?
the next
30?
the next one, number 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and it's not the same price. So the one I'm wearing, number 29, is 693, and the white one, what Sarah is wearing, is 836, and it is KP-30. Oh, and Susan says KP-29 is hers.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Susan.
Congratulations, Susan.
Nice to see
I'm
you on
gonna
here.
put beautiful, loving energy, and Sarah's gonna bless it.
For real. Secret ceremonies. Thank
So
you.
that's 29. And then, yes, this beautiful white version is also available. This one is
Mhm.
KP-30. And let's take a look at so this one, the strand size is about 2.9, 2.8, 3 millimeters. So it's about 3 millimeters strand. It has a gold plated bean clasp, which is really easy to work with. Is it also bean clasp on KP-29?
Yes.
Yes, correct, Susan. And let's take a look at this beautiful drops here.
I love the shapes.
So satisfying.
So in these cases, we find the pearls, we make the pairs, and then we set the pin into each pearl, and then we pair it with a strand of pearls and we string it up. And again, the weight really matters, as well the position of the drops to each other. So you don't want them to be too close so that they touch while it's worn, but you also don't want them to be too far away, because if they're too far away when it's worn, it doesn't look like a congruent piece. And so in this way, we really, sometimes we'll redo them 2 or 3 times to make sure that the proportions are just right.
Mhm.
And that's a really important part of what we do. Drive the girls crazy sometimes when the
But it's so
proportions are off.
important.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it really does make a difference with the finished piece.
Jewelry making teaches us patience.
Mhm. Absolutely.
I know.
Mhm.
I love the center pearl.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
The center pearl, everybody,
Mhm.
is 12.8. So it's a nice size. And I love that it all works well together.
Yeah.
So beautiful piece.
Thank you so
And
much.
number 31 is the one and only golden South Sea.
Yeah,
Right?
it's the
Of
only
course.
South Sea I brought.
Mhm.
I love this piece. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. So this is 9 South Sea pearls. They're natural color. They're a real soft, buttery golden color. So they're not the brash orange. They're not deep, deep, deep golden. They're very wearable. And again, this is a solid 14 karat gold piece.
Terry says
Assembled.
KP31 is mine.
Oh, thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's going to look great on you. Look forward to it.
Yay, Terry. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a nice addition to your collection.
For sure.
And
Thank you.
Sarah, tell us about your love towards number 9, because I think Terry would appreciate this story.
So I was very good friends with an artist named Lou Zeldis, who was a phenomenal artist and mostly lived in Indonesia. He'd grown up all over the world and mostly lived in Indonesia, especially when I knew him. And all of his prices added up to 9. So if you wanted to buy something from him, it was $36. It was $603. He had 100 different iterations of prices that added up to 9. And he was very stringent about it. He would not bargain. He would not charge you even at $1 less. It had to be on that 9 marker. And he unfortunately passed away, and he was dearly missed to this day and beyond. And when he did pass away, I changed all of my prices to add up to 9. So we are very strict about it. Even the ladies are paid their paychecks in denominations of 9. So it's in honor of our dear friend Lou Zeldis.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good number.
It is a good number.
Yes.
And it looks great on.
Congratulations, Terry. It's beautiful.
It's a pretty piece.
Beautiful piece.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very satisfying size as well.
Mm-hmm.
We are moving on to Sarah's most favorite.
Yes,
I mean,
it
I
is my
know
most
all
favorite in
of
the show.
these are your children, so they're all your favorites. But
they've all been sitting with us.
Oh yes, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
It's our version of the Orbit clasp. So I think it is a nice clasp to clasp on. And length. Yes, let's measure the length for you. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Starting to get this down. 17
and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And let's take a look at the pearls in detail. I love the center one too. It has a slight green silver overtone.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just look at all these satisfying drop shapes.
I love it when they have that subtle peach and green color.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun. Those are the outliers of the harvest.
Yes. Terry, enjoy this with all of your golden collection too. This is going to be a wonderful addition.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's talk about Sarah's favorite. Because this is stunning.
It is.
Number 32.
So this is the same design made with Japan Kasumi pearls. And these are from that special bag as I told you about. And they start out, it's hard to tell here, but really deep, gorgeous lavender metallic overtones here. Green flashes. This one's got a bunch of blue and purple on it up here. And a solid 14 karat gold, should be about the same length, 17 and a half inches. And this is one of those 9 pearl pieces. It's super pretty on. Very, very pretty.
I mean, the color is just well matched together. And also the size as well.
I feel like the color of this piece is much brighter in person, like and deeper in its purples and the green blue pearl right there.
Like an amazing blue that I need to show you in detail.
Yeah.
So let's do that. This one is incredible. Again, the clasp for this is the very sleek oval style. We
Mhm.
call it the orbit.
Did you guys coin that phrase? Who started calling it orbit?
I'm not sure. I just known as orbit cloth, and it kind of stayed. But there's some. Can you guys see the little
Yeah.
flashes of blue?
Oh.
Sarah, that reminds me of a bigger version of the special Kasumi necklace you designed.
Thank you, Susan.
Yes.
Cheers.
And the blue one is right here.
That's the pearl.
This special guy is blue. Like there's this like splashes of blue in it. Can you see it? Ooh,
Yeah, especially on that
As
edge
you
there.
turn.
It's so pretty.
right here.
And that is the rarest color from Japan Kasumi. As you saw the shells,
Mm-hmm.
and the shells are such a great teaching tool for that.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the shell is going to be like a soft pink, and then it moves into a light lavender. But it's not until you get to a very specific area of the shell do you get that high luster and also the rainbow that you can find in the best pearls. But the best pearls are coming in a harvest with 1,000 pearls that are much less rainbow luster like these ones. Yeah. So these are really the cream of the harvest for
It's
sure.
incredible. Thank you for being with us.
Oh.
And even the,
Thank you so
the center
much.
pearl. Look at
Yeah.
that.
It's a
That
pretty pearl.
flame, it's almost like a flame of copper, like a
Mhm.
coppery pink that
Mhm.
suddenly like brightens the purple tone. And then there's that orient of the green and the gold. Like you really can't give one name of the color. You just can't. It's like if you were to name it, it has to be rainbow kind of a thing.
Yeah. That's why events like this are so cool, because you can actually see it turning around.
Mhm.
Because I feel like I'm just constantly repeating the same buzzword phrases for the colors. They're really indescribable. There's so much. Look at that
Like
band
you
of
see the
golden on
band of
there.
coppery gold right there.
Yeah.
And it's just a wondrous.
It's a feast for the color eyes.
What happened to this guy? When it was forming and
It wanted
like,
its treat.
they like this one wanted to be very, very special.
Yeah, that's so cool. I always think maybe it's like a nutrient supply that happened for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go with the layers.
I love it. I love
That's
these
so
layers.
pretty.
It has so much history, story behind it. Every one of them is so unique, and it's calling for attention. And the way this necklace is made is it's giving its space for each pearl to be on its own stage. And look at like this one
so
too. It almost looks like some sort of a planet. It has this like flashes of gold, but it's it works so well with these other pinks and the lavenders and the greens. It just goes well together.
Absolutely.
So everybody, this one
Thank you. That looks so beautiful.
So
I love watching them on the macro lens.
Isn't it?
It's
like
so
you kind
fun.
of get lost in the surface.
I love
of
that
the
photo.
So this one is KP32. And we are moving on to number 33, which is this one. Oh, we're going into bracelets. So tell us about these bracelets here. And this one is number 33.
This one is 9.7 to 12 millimeters, And these are Japan Kasumi pearls, of course. This is on a rhodium-plated silver clasp, so it doesn't tarnish. And these are real gentle colors, very wearable with other things. Quintessentially Japanese Kasumi in their texturing. So you see a lot of rippling, and some of the middle ones are a little bit smoother. These are also color play pieces that we put together so that they're complementary. The eye moves throughout the piece of jewelry, and no two pearls are the same on there. There's some deeper goldens, there's some kind of peachy, and then some lighter champagne colors, kind of petal pink stuff. So there's a lot of real subtler tones in here.
Mhm. And we have 4 bracelets to show you today. So this is number 33. And we're moving on to 34. So this coloration, tell us a little bit about number 34.
So this one's getting a little bit deeper into the goldens, and there's one that's real lavender in there, but for the most part, they're kind of pink with some golden. And there's a mix of different textures in this one. There's a really big pearl in the center that's got a lot of apricot and really fantastic luster. And so this piece is moving into darker color pearls mixed in with the champagne, and a mix of more of the smoother pearls together with the deeply rippled quintessential characteristics. Yeah, there you go. It's a nice size in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one goes up to 13 in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like candy.
Yeah.
But yes. And these are 7.5 inches or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and of course, we can lengthen to the size that you need. So if you have smaller wrists or bigger wrists, let us know. Do you have a copper one that would go with the set I bought before? These are all kind of a mixed color. So this one is number 35. Corey, you might like this one because there are some copper in it. But yeah, tell us about number 35.
So number 35, these are the smaller Japan Kasumi pearls, which are often really sought after. So these go in smaller sizes. There is a lot of lavender in here. There's a lot of champagne with really high metallic luster. There's a nice gentle mix of colors, nothing too strong in any one direction, but they do hold their own. And Eva, in response, yes, absolutely, we can switch the clasps to real gold, no problem at all. And so this is a nice even bracelet. It doesn't have any particularly large, overwhelming pearls. It's mostly the same size all the way around, so good for stacking.
I know my wrist is not the,
that looks
the
so
best
pretty.
hand model.
No, I love it.
You get the idea of the size and the layout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
How much more in price? We can let you know later on because there's going to be different options, clasp options, and because gold is typically
Fluctuating.
priced by the weight as well. So we can talk about that when we can show you some options. And this one. Another, I think this is like both of our favorites. And tell us why.
So
this one's number 36.
They're kind of what we're calling petal or blush color. To make this range of color in a bracelet, and especially in a necklace, you need to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of like-minded Japan Kasumi pearls. You need to have enough variety in pearls to provide a beautiful layout for the subtleties in the colors. And they're somewhat apparent on here. You can see some of the gold strips on this top here, but there's a lot of different overtones that I'm not even sure we're getting here. There we go. There you go. You can really see them now. And so some are smoother
I
again.
love this colorway.
Me too. This is my favorite bracelet. It's so pretty. And it's really hard to put together strands, especially in this color range.
We just have to see the whole colorways. It's very, very
These
subtle.
center ones are so pretty.
Yeah.
Mhm. I just love looking at these.
Me too.
That gives a better idea.
Mm-hmm. And this is strong on the silver class, but
Mhm.
yes, we can change it to 14 karat gold
Mhm.
if you prefer.
Look at that one. This one up here.
This one
So
right
pretty.
here.
So pretty.
Look at that.
Mhm.
It's metallic luster.
Mhm.
And I love the ripple of this guy.
Mhm.
So sweet.
Absolutely.
Okay, so these are the bracelets.
Mhm.
And oh my gosh, these two are to die. I mean, I don't want anybody to die, but
This is something we've never tried
oh
before.
wait, who said mine? KP36.
Oh, good
Ava!
choice, Ava. I think you'll love that. It's a really pretty
Congratulations.
piece.
That one is our favorite.
Thank you.
Okay. Super special.
These are Japan Kasumi keshi pearls. And this is something we've never done before where we mixed the two different sizes. So some of them are a little bit larger, and then there's kind of the body strand that's smaller pearls. And so it's an unusual mix, but these are all gifts that came out of the Japan Kasumi production. Unplanned pearls, and the farmers collect them, and then we drill them and make these very special necklaces. And this is a particular style we'd never done before, which I really like. And it's long enough that you can wear it long, or you can double it. Oh, joining us late in Australia. Thank you.
I love this piece. Oh, and
thank you
Dusty
so
Piper
much.
says it's mine.
Thank
Number
you.
32.
This is a really fun piece.
Congratulations.
Enjoy.
Dusty. Oh,
This
30.
is Sarah's favorite.
Oh, 32. Oh,
37. Oh, 32. Wonderful. Sorry, I'm getting confused about the numbers.
Dusty.
Thank you so much.
Dusty got the
You're going to love that one.
Oh, this special one.
That's a really beautiful
Congratulations. It's beautiful. It's really stunning. I think Mr. Yoneguchi is dancing right now.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Okay, so number 37, I want to, oh, somebody says mine. 37, Anonymous.
Thank you.
So for Anonymous, I would like to show you in the macro lens so you could really appreciate. I mean, everybody can appreciate how beautiful these gifts are. I just love these teeny tiny pearls.
Me too.
How long is it? Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. It's gonna be Lucky just came into our office.
Lucky just woke up.
Lucky is our corgi. 18. 36. 37, 30, 39 inches. 30, yeah, KP 37 is 39 inches.
It's a nice,
Yes.
generous length to double.
Yes, it is. And this is the pearl close-up of KP 37.
I love these ones.
Right?
The goldens there.
These golden. Did you drill them?
These, yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
thank you for doing that.
It's a
For
lot.
all of us.
You get a lot of pearls flying against the room.
Yay.
That's a cute little one.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Whoever drilled this one, thank you so much.
Mhm. With drilling, you have to be able to see the plane. And then with pearls like that, you have to be able to believe in the plane to be able to find that straight shot against the pearl.
Yes.
And you have to really factor in so many different angles.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations. All right. This one's my favorite. I have so many favorites,
I know.
but
Oh, this one's great.
I already asked. Oh, hi. I already asked Sarah to make more of these because it's
Yeah.
so beautiful. This one is everybody number 38.
So this is white on white. These are Japan Kasumi keshi pearls, and we created them so that some are stacked and some are long drilled to give a little bit of interest to this very tiny pearl necklace. The necklace is probably around the same length, 38, 39 inches long. We'll let you know when we measure it. And it's a great piece for layering. This is one of those really good pieces that you could clip one of the charm pendants onto, and you could even get both strands in there. It's finished with a solid 14 karat gold clasp, really simple hook clasp that I like a lot.
So
It's a
I'm
great
gonna
piece.
let you measure, and then I think Lucky wants to say hi.
Yay! 18.
This is Lucky. Hi. She's been kind of nudging around our feet a little bit, so
After having a nice
she wants a
nap.
little attention.
Aw.
Corey, congratulations. Or Anonymous. I'm so sorry, Corey. Anonymous got it first.
So this one is 38 inches long.
38
38.
inches.
Mhm.
But Corey, we can put you on the wait list to see if this anonymous person, if she or he passes. Thank you, Lorraine. It's my baby.
Mhm.
one of my babies. But yes, let's take a look at this beautiful 38, number 38. So now that you know that these are flying out, please make more. I'm going to put
absolutely.
myself on
You
the
got
list as well because, I mean,
they're really beautiful.
I know it's a
and they're
labor
so
of
fun
love.
to use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the clasp is even super
I
sweet.
really like those
too.
clasps.
And I love that the size difference. You know, like you're mixing it, playing
Absolutely.
with it, you
Yeah.
know, like it's not all the same,
Mhm.
or you're trying to make it symmetrical or
Mhm.
anything like that. You're deliberately making it fun and different. And
We try to keep it more about the pearls than the rules. And so the graduation, we try to how things would be normally graduated from small in the back to as large as they get in the front. While we believe in that, and we do that sometimes as well, sometimes we just mix it all up. And we'll put, as you saw with the different medley necklaces, different sizes, as long as the weight is right and it sits well on the body. So with stuff like this, it's really fun to have little stations of the pearls that are drilled in the opposite direction. Mm-hmm.
The longer the better.
A lot of work to drill this.
And Dusty is asking, not sure where golden dinosaurs came from. LOL.
Golden dinosaurs? Me neither. What are we talking about?
14 kitten. Not sure. Wait,
golden dinosaurs? Did I say that?
did I say that? What is the length of KP32? KP32.
Oh, I know where golden dinosaurs. Maybe you're referring to that picture from long ago.
Oh.
There was a dinosaur in Tucson
Oh,
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
had gold plated.
What?
Maybe that's what she's talking about.
What is Ikecho? So ikecho is, I wrote it down. It is a type of shell, and it is the Heropsis schlegeli. Jeremy, Jeremy, can you say it?
Kumingi and Schlegli. Periopsis.
There you have it.
Yeah.
I am not the best with the scientific names, but I did write it down. And ikecho is the shape, the shell itself, and ike means pond, and cho means butterfly. So it's the shape. I believe it. You know, the shell. It's a bivalve. So when you open it, it looks like a butterfly. That's where I'm thinking. I may be.
It really does.
And it's also freshwater pearls is a body of water. It's like a lake or a pond. So I believe that's where the ikecho came from. Yeah. All right. So congratulations. And number 39. Ooh, this one is also a special pearl as well. The only one that we have in this colorway. So tell us about number 39.
So number 39, this is probably about 3 or 4 harvests worth of light apricot and peach color pearls, which oftentimes have some of the best luster from Japan Kasumi and in Chinese freshwater pearls too. And so this is a full strand. It's finished with an 18 karat gold, yellow gold clasp, and it has fantastic luster and really nice, subtle variety of colors. Nothing too strong in any one direction. It goes from champagne into a light peach. There's a couple that would be called pink, but generally speaking, it's just a nice complementary array of apricot and peach colored pearls.
I love it. And it's I see, and we actually sell a lot of freshwater, Chinese freshwater, pink to peach color. But there's something kind of sweet about this Kasumi apricot peach color. It's a little bit different, and it's really hard, and it's very subtle to explain. Is the clasp 14 karat gold? 18 karat gold. So Dusty, yes, the clasp for this one, or if you're referring to 32, somebody else might be able to help you. But number 39, it is 18 karat. And yeah, there's something, it's this like candy color.
Yes.
14 karat, yes.
Thank you.
Yes, K32 Dusty is 14 karat gold. And this one, 39, K39, the clasp is 18 karat.
Oh, that's so pretty. I could watch this Pearl TV all day.
Right?
We should have a like wind down station where pearls just go slowly by.
I know.
It's so
Susan
beautiful.
Is asking, question, KP24, is the clasp able to be changed out to a bean clasp? Fish hooks are difficult to me. Yes.
Sure. No problem.
Yeah. Mouth watering color, isn't it?
It really is.
Absolutely stunning. I agree. Yes, this one is a very special Kasumi strand. How many harvests do you think you went through to create one strand?
I know that this was 3 harvests, and I might have pulled a little bit from the 4th year before that. We do get a fair amount of this color range in a harvest, but these have been picked for being all around good pearls all the way around. And good by that, I mean congruent with the others. So as a matching set. With Japan Kasumi pearls, oftentimes they're more one-sided. So there'll be one side that's a little bit rippled and very high and colorful. And then the other side, it can be flatter and with more deep divoting. So sometimes those are not acceptable enough to make beads out of, to drill them and put them on a strand. And so this is a culmination of 3, almost 4 harvests worth of this color range in bead quality pearls.
And this is about 19 inches in length.
So it's a nice long one.
Mm-hmm. And I love the ease of this hook clasp too.
It's a really pretty piece.
All right, we are moving to number 40.
This is a special one. This has a vintage clasp on it from the Pacific Pearls archives, and it's 14 karat gold with a little ruby set into the flower pattern there. It's really well made with a little side catch. So you slide it in, so you can't just pull it out even after you've depressed the tongue. You can't just pull it out. You kind of have to go halfway and then out to the side. And the pearls are all natural color Japan Kasumi pearls and an array of colors. So it's kind of a popcorn strand. It goes into different colors, into lots of lavender. The pearls on here are on the smaller size, so it's very wearable. It's not super, super heavy. And I think that the colorway is really fun in this. It moves your eye around a lot.
What kind of thread do you use for your necklaces?
We call it ceramic thread. I have no idea why it's called ceramic thread, but we buy it in Japan, and it comes in different thicknesses, and it is incredibly strong. I mean, it's incredible how much weight you can put on one of those strands and hang barbells. It's crazy. So strong.
Workout strand.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's take a look on the bust as well.
When we use different colors, we get all of our thread from Patty from Patricia Saab Designs.
We do too.
Oh my gosh, I love her colors.
Yeah, we whenever we have a lot of lavender colors, we would ask a lot of different colorways.
Yeah, it's so fun. When I was in Tokyo, when we were there in Japan last time, every time I walked into a boutique that had a jewelry case and jewelry including pearls, all of the pearls were knotted with light gray and even dark gray knots, or black knots, white pearls with black knots and light gray knots. So it was really fun to see everybody adapting to fun knots. That looks really pretty.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oof. I feel like it's a little brighter.
And Watcha says, "Thank you, universe."
Thank you. There we go. I think that's a nice mix.
Yeah, it really you get this like beautiful assortment of what Kasumi pearls are all about. The size range, also the color, the subtlety from the light to dark to pink to apricot to lavenders to rainbows, copper, gold, champagne. Like you get this wholesome colorways in a very beautiful way.
Can we brighten up a little bit of the bottom of that bust?
Maybe if we raise it up a little.
Yeah. There we go. That's better. Thank you so much. Just so they can really see.
I'll just stay here.
Don't move.
Yeah.
The subtlety.
I'm using my my core muscles.
Exactly.
My workout.
Thank you. That's great. I appreciate it. I just wanted to be able to see
for you, Sarah.
the depth of anything else we can do?
It really is a magnificent piece, and thank you so much for putting it all together, going through the harvest. Going through the harvest, even when it's a smaller amount, it's a hard thing to do. And I heard this from the pearl farmers at Sea of Cortez as well, like grading them and pairing them and putting it together. It's a lot of work.
It is. Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of decision making.
Mm-hmm.
How does this pearl want to be put? And
Right.
how does it want to go home with? And
Yeah.
does it want to be a pair? Does it want to be a single? Does it want to be a bead?
So
Mhm.
we are winding down to this very, very special piece. And then we'll talk a little bit about the necklace and the earrings that we're wearing. But this one is number 41.
And this is, I think, the largest center that I've ever put on a Japan Kasumi pearl necklace ever. It goes to 14.6 in the center. And when I was talking about that, the bag that I first culled when I sat down with Yanaguchi-san when we greeted him, these are a lot of the pearls from that. So the color in here, there's intense purples, intense goldens, a lot of green flashes, and these 2-3 pearls in the center are just giant. They're absolutely giant. Where normally these would not use for beads, these pearls have so much character and so much color and luster. I was really happy to find them, and it looks amazing on. It's the Grand Dame of Japan Kasumi necklaces. It's a really pretty piece.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
This is stunning.
Yeah, it is.
It's a stunning
Oh,
piece.
that works. Thank you so
Yes,
much. That's
thank
so
you.
great.
Yeah, that light.
Now you can really
You
see
can
the
really
mix
see
of
the-
colors.
Okay, are
And
we
the
ready to
luster
look at
is
it
incredible.
in the macro lens
Mhm.
here? Because this really needs to be shown in detail.
Wow.
So it's 14 karat gold, large orbit cloth.
Mhm.
I'm just calling it the orbit cloth because that's all I know.
That's what I call it too,
Oh,
but I just
okay.
never knew who invented that name. And then I realized it might have been you guys. I don't know.
Maybe we do name a lot of things here. Oh, look at that lavender, everybody, next to the beautiful soft pink peach. And then the texture is like super interesting.
Every single pearl on this is a little masterpiece.
Look at this bi-color transition that's happening here.
Exactly.
And even the backside is like
metallic.
so pretty. Right. This is jaw-dropping beautiful.
It is so beautiful. Wow. Look at that one. Oh,
I think these pearls are very happy to be strung together. I think they're saying thank you, Sarah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I love this blue one. So beautiful. And here's where you start getting the giant ones.
Oh, okay.
I think there was some comparisons.
Yay.
This pearl is so big. And this one is really fun. Spin that one around. Yeah, I love that. It's so cool.
Is this the Getsumen pearl?
Yeah.
The moon surface?
Absolutely.
Or lunar surface. The dimples are so interesting on this one. And we will get to your questions too. We will bring some of the pearls back so we can take a look at it in detail. Gorgeous, gorgeous pearls. And this one is the largest that Sarah currently has. And the typical size is about 12 millimeter at the center, but this one is 14.6. So
I don't know that I've ever made a strand with a center of 14.6 from Japan Kasumi.
Oh, so
it's absolutely giant. Yeah.
A true one-of-a-kind piece.
It's
all
big.
of the Kasumi necklaces are one-of-a-kind piece, but this is a truly,
Exactly.
And the ripples show how thick the nacre is.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And again, these nuclei tap out at 7 to 8 millimeters. So that's a lot of nacre on there.
I
And
love it.
still with this wonderful luster.
Thank you, Pearls, and thank you,
so
Sarah,
much.
for this.
Cheers.
Before we go to the questions, I do want to share the one that I'm wearing because we just need to talk about this. First of all, like let's we're going to adjust the lighting, but look at how sweet this Akoya vintage clasp is. It's, I believe it's 14 karat gold, and it's a very soft ombre piece.
Thank you very much.
And I just love the colorway.
Me too. And then it gently slides into deeper pinks.
And it gets to a very deep
really
lavender.
deep purple at the back there. Or the front, rather.
Yes.
But I liked how you were wearing it today, how you had the clasp a little bit to the side. That was super cute.
I love doing that.
Yeah.
And this length. So this one is number 42. And it's 17 inches. So it's a very nice length.
Yeah.
Not too long, not too short. So this one is also available. And now there are people who wants to see number 20 again. Number 20. Oh, this one.
Aw.
So number 20 is with this large size coin.
Pet pearl?
Or, yeah, petal pearl with a drop shape. So we'll move this to this one here. Yeah, so this is number 20 for Isabel. And it is, the clasp is gold plated, and it is a bead nucleated Chinese freshwater pearl 6 millimeters, $540. And let's see, do you want to know the, oh, KP20 is mine.
Thank you so much, Isabel. Enjoy it.
Enjoy, Isabel.
It's a really pretty piece.
Can we see Sarah's? Oh, can I see KP36? So this is KP36.
That's the petal.
Ava, this is the KP36. I'll show you in the macro lens. It's sterling silver small orbit clasp. The length is 8 inches. So if this is too long or if you need it longer, we can adjust this. Yeah, so we can do that for you. And then let's take a look at, yeah, this is Sarah and I's favorite colorway because of the subtlety of this pink is really
it's almost like a perfume, like it has nodes of different things. I like the nodes of petals in here. It's really pretty.
So it's a very subtle pink, yet beautiful. It's very sophisticated color. And this is where it reminds me of Japan, because they have like a million names of colors, like really subtle. So they don't just have pink, they have like really specific color of the flower or you know, things like this. So it reminds me of that, and I love it. So congratulations, Ava.
We went to a pigment store in Japan one time where they had jars of different colored pigments to make your own paint mix.
Oh,
it was so beautiful.
Can I see KP5 and 6 for Delji? So Delji, the one you claimed, I believe, is the KP5. So Delji, this is for you. This one is the KP5. This one is the KP6. Very different. Both good. Yes. And I believe KP6
I like
is
both
available.
of them. There's
Mhm.
neither one of them is offensive to me in comparison. They're totally different.
Mhm.
Even so funny with the same pearls and the same elements. They're so different.
Mm.
Mhm.
She will take the KP6. Congratulations.
Instead.
But this, I don't understand which necklace Berna wants to see. The one I'm wearing or
Let's
the one
take
I
a look
was
at
wearing?
what you're wearing
Okay.
too. And then Brenna, if you want to see, that is number 6.
Mhm.
This is number 5. And Brenna, we will show the beautiful necklace that
I'm wearing
Sarah's wearing.
This is just a different iteration of
It is
the
cool.
impermanent skull
Is this for
bead
sale?
necklace.
Or is this
Sure.
There was a little hesitation there.
Right. And so it's again with the ombre.
Sorry.
Oh, that's right. We forgot about those too. Thank you.
So we'll show you in a close-up too, but this
That's
is
cool.
a very cool piece that Sarah's been wearing. Maybe we could go a little closer.
I'll just
Okay, zoom
Ooh,
in.
beautiful.
Tell
That's
us
so
about
pretty.
this creation.
So this is very similar. Again, you have to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pearls on all different varieties to make just the right ombre. It starts out with lavender pearls towards the clasp. I believe the clasp on this is gold plated, as I remember. And then it moves into more subtle pinks and apricots, peaches, and gently slides down into a champagne and white color tone. And then it goes from there into subtle silvers and silver blues and finds itself at some deeper black Tahitian pearls in the center. After a couple of those comes the skull bead. Again, it's a brass bead, probably gold plated because it hasn't tarnished at all. And from there into silver and back up into champagne. So it moves the eye around the pearl necklace. And there's always something different to see. It's a really interesting piece. I love these pieces. At the Kamoka Pearl Farm, they fly a pirate flag, which makes perfect sense. And I have to say that a lot of people that I know that are pearl farmers and pearl traders are themselves pirates. And this is part of their lifestyle.
Yeah.
And
Look
so
at
it was
this.
kind of
Oh my
fun to
gosh.
find these.
Look at this pearl.
I know, isn't that wild? It's a Japanagoya pearl
Wow.
with a lot of character.
Yeah.
A lot to say there.
And there's another button.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So fun. And let's take a look at the earrings that you were wearing.
So
Two.
pinks.
These. So fun. Really pretty.
Yeah. Again with the mother of pearl and then Chinese freshwater pearl drops coming from there. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful piece.
Verna wants to see KP30 again.
Yeah. So
that looks
Onion
so pretty.
Pencil would like to see KP21 again. So that's
Mhm.
coming up. But yeah, so this one is
thanks.
also
Appreciate
available, KP44. And then Onion Pencil. This one is number KP21. And then Sarah is holding the KP30.
KP30.
And then let's put this on here. You can really see the details.
Mm.
There you go. So Onion Pencil. I kind of wrapped the double it so you could kind of see the colors better.
That looks really pretty.
How much
together.
is Sarah's necklace? I think it's
This one?
Yeah.
1 sec.
She's gonna look for that in a minute.
$12.60 on that one.
The one you're wearing?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Get it
Onion
off.
Pencil.
I got it.
got it?
And yeah. Thanks.
KP21 is the one that we're showing right now. And then, can I have a gray bust, please?
There we go.
And then for Burma, KP30. This is KP30. Okay, and someone, Dusty, wants to see KP32.
Yes, it is. But
Okay.
thank you, dear.
And let's see a white bust, please. And Dusty, this one is the KP32.
The clasp is an orbit clasp, and yes, it's 14 karat gold.
KP21.
Oh, onion pencil.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
This one here.
Beautiful.
Congratulations to Onion Pencil. Please enjoy that necklace. It is such a special piece, especially the pendant veil is such a sweet one. Okay, so we showed all of the pieces. If there's anything else, it's at 3:35. So once again, Sarah, I had so much fun.
Me too.
And I think, I love doing this live series with you. So please come back again.
I would love to.
We
Thank you very
hope
much.
to do more at
Absolutely.
Kasumi Gauda again too, because
I
that
look
was
forward
such
to
a
it.
beautiful place.
Yeah.
And all of your pieces have so much character. It's whimsical.
Thank you.
It really grabs your attention, and I love that. So I hope you continue on to make beautiful, beautiful pieces. Gwen is getting KP4.
Thank you, Gwen. I appreciate it.
KP4.
Thank you so much.
The carving.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Oh, the dogwood.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Gwen. And then Corey wants to see 34 and 35.
The two bracelets.
34 and 35. So I gotta make sure. This one is 34. This is 34.
There you go.
This one is 35. And I'm going to put it in the macro lens. I said 34, 35. Yes, my earrings are on sale also. Otherwise, I might love it too much that I might be buying it. So 34 is the top one. 35 is the bottom one. So Corey, top is 34. Bottom is 35. Pearl train.
Oh, it's so fun.
Top is 34. Bottom is 35. And the bottom one is more expensive because, you have this monster one right here. And they're both on sterling silver orbit small class.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy. Bye, Onion Pencil. Are the earrings from the beginning all spoken for? No, there are some left. So we'll share that with you, Cheryl. So, Corey, I hope this helped. So this is 34. This one is 35. And then earrings. So mine. Oh, Anonymous says it's mine KP34.
Oh, thank you so much.
So KP34, congratulations to
Enjoy.
Anonymous.
Mhm.
And this one is the one that I really loved. And this one is also, of course, the beautiful Kasumi with the shield aquamarine. And the number for this one is 42. Or no,
Yeah.
43. 43.
Mhm.
Number 43, and it's for $810. 14 karat gold. I love the shield style of this aquamarine, and I love this pink.
Mm-hmm.
Super
I love the
cute
blush color. It's really
pink.
pretty.
And who got it?
Corey.
Oh, KP.
Oh,
No,
no,
that's
excuse me, I'm so sorry.
KP34. KP34.
43 is
43
anonymous. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And anonymous, it's mine, Hisano's earrings.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. I think you'll love this. Whoever whoever this anonymous person is, this is beautiful.
It might be a different anonymous.
Yeah, I know there's so many anonymous persons. All right.
What if
Okay,
anonymous
Cheryl,
is
I know
a
you
person?
wanted to see more earrings. So here is the very first one. I'm gonna erase ourselves for a minute.
Okay.
This is KP-1 for $603. This one's KP-1. We also have KP-2 left. This one, KP-2, is also 14 karat gold, 720. And then we have 8, number KP-8. Whoops. KP-8 is similar but larger. So this one is KP-8. And the price is 1,080. 1,080. So these are available. And then I'm going to switch the selection. And I'm going to grab this one here is also available still. And this one is number 16. Number 16. Okay. Number 16 is still available, and this is Chinese freshwater pearls, I believe.
Yes, they are.
Yes. So that one is
Can I
still
see those?
available. And then this cute
Oh, the shell.
shell, this
Mhm.
one is available too, and this one is number 17.
Mm-hmm.
Number 17 is still available. And Sarah's wearing the shield earrings.
Yeah.
So those are
You can
all
get
the
a better
available
idea.
earrings. Beautiful.
I love the way they glisten.
KP4.
Mm-hmm.
Could we have KP4 for Gwen? Thank you. And Gwen, this is the one I believe you claimed. It's KP4. It's this very sweet dogwood carving. Beautiful. And then Lois, length of KP22. Length of KP22. Do we have KP22?
It's the trio wrap of Akoya.
Trio wrap of a coin. Okay, we're going to get that for you. And then anybody else, I think that might be 8. The length. Mhm. So Lois, we're going to get the length of the KP22. And thank you all so much for tuning in again today. we
Almost 23 inches.
almost 23
Mhm.
inches. And this one is the gold filled, correct?
Mhm.
So, Lois, this is for you. And Berna says, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheryl says, you all are the best. Thank you so much.
Cheryl.
I thoroughly enjoyed our session again. And we can
Absolutely.
always do this again. Thank you so much for coming to our
Thanks for
studio
having
and
us.
our office. I love all the things that you do, all the playfulness that you bring
Thank
to
you.
our pearl industry, and I look forward to do a lot more. So
Absolutely.
thank you so much.
And thank you to your
Thank
whole
you.
team for hosting me and making this whole
Mhm.
thing happen. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining. And thank you so much for everybody who claimed all the beautiful Sarah's creations. And we will be in touch with you for the purchase links. And if you have any questions, let us know. We'll be available at support at Pearl Paradise. Thank you all, and we will see you again soon. So have a great
Bye.
rest of your day, evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Appreciate it. Bye.